All right, nerds, we are back. It is day 23, one more day after this, of the Fermented Fred's Advent Calendar. Today it is Phillips Brewing and Multi Company Electric Unicorn. Phillips always makes pretty fun stuff, always has really good labels, generally makes really great beer. So this says it is a... Now, White Unicorn is supposed to be a white IPA, but I think it's more like a hopped white ale. Let's see what they say. A hop-infused white ale. There you go. Best enjoyed while riding a mystical mono-horned laser beast racing through the galaxy to the sonic backdrop of screaming metal guitars. Let's see what kind of hops. What's this? 6%, I'm guessing. 6.5%. Look at that. That was pretty close. So Phillips from Vancouver, British Columbia. This beer was picked by Brent on this fine calendar. Brent also picked, if you remember, way back in the before days, day one of the calendar, the Russell Brewing, was it Russell Oatmeal Stout? That was his. Brent is mostly a dark beer drinker, brown ales, stouts, porters. So for him to get a hopped white ale, white IPA was a little bit out there for him. So that's interesting. I've had Electric Unicorn. I'm very, very sure. Very, very sure. Phillips makes a really great Octobox. I think it's White Unicorn, Tiger Shark, Glitter Bomb, something else. Solaris, maybe? That's very good. Glitter Bomb's awesome. That's one of my faves. So hopped white ale or white IPA will probably be a bit yeastier than most IPAs. Probably a little more on the yeast, the wheat, the floral side than the super hoppy, fruity side. But we'll see. Kind of comes in a little cloudy, a little hazy, and a little white head. Yeah, it smells like hay, wheat, barley. It smells like a farmer's field. A little bit of floral smell. Just a touch of like stone fruit or something in there. There we go. Very like, smells like a little bit like a dry hay bale. And by a little bit, I mean exactly like one. There's a couple viewers on here. Callie saying she really likes Phillips since her Old Man Watershed Council beer, which was a Kolsch, a hazy Kolsch, and it was delicious. I commented for the only person viewing. I just read the comment of the only person viewing. So, good job. Oh. It's almost chewy. Not that the body's thick, but the the wheat. Interesting. So there's fruit to it. There's some citrus. There's some like dark stone fruit kind of flavor. Just a little bit of stone fruity, peachy maybe. And tons of like, I guess for lack of a better term, yeast. Hi, Paul. Paul is watching now. But yeah, it's very yeasty, very weedy. Like, I'm gonna have to check on tap, see if I have had this. I'm sure I have. I just don't remember the essentially the yeast part of the beer being so strong. It's not super malty. It's a little hoppy. And it definitely has a little bit of bitterness, but it's like chewing on a hay bale a little bit, which is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I think about this. I don't remember it being like this before. Let's see. Oh, no, it's pretty fresh can too, actually. Pretty fresh can. So, it says best before like next year sometime. So, weird. Is it too cold? That might be a question. Yeah, super yeast. Whoa. It's growing on me, though. It's actually getting a bit tastier. It's very fruity as well. It's just that strong yeast punch. It's so off-putting at first. Not off-putting bad, but like, whoa. Oh, I guess maybe that is bad. That slows you down, and then you get the fruit, and it's just not enough to get that out of your head. So there you go. That is Phillips Wheat Ale. I don't know what I think. I don't know if this was particularly delicious and not one I'd pick again probably after this experience. So this, I wouldn't refuse one. I'd drink one for sure. Would I actively seek it out? No. Would I get it on tap? Unless it was the only thing in there. Or unless the only other thing was like Kokanee or Budweiser. Because both of those are not very good. Horrible, as a matter of fact. So I would do that. Maybe. Brent, stick dark beers. You buy good dark beers. Day 23. One more day. One more dark, delicious day in the calendar. I was selfish and put my beer last, and mostly because I think it would make a good Christmas beer. And also it was packaged right before we made the calendar. But maybe I should have put it first because then it would have aged it all. But who knows? Anyways, there we go. Callie saying Oliver, my baby boy, he wanted to buy me the unicorn beer a while back when we were there to buy you Glitter Bomb. That is funny. I mean, it does have a space flying unicorn in the art, powered by rock and roll. Electric Unicorn by Phillips in Vancouver. Is that the exact location? We're just going to say it's Vancouver. Brewed with Philip Maltworks, house malted grains. Well, that's all it says. Sorry, not Vancouver. Victoria. So on the island. Well, boy, I was wrong. Dan saying, no, it's Victoria. Yeah, I just read that. Thanks, Dan. And yes, as he says, these days go quickly, don't they? Yes, they do. It's funny because for a while it was kind of like, oh, another review. And now I'm like, I only got one review left. Oh, man, this is crazy. I'm gonna tape one or two more this afternoon. Maybe tape, depending on how it goes tomorrow. Dan, if you're around, tune in tomorrow. And then we're going to do kind of an advent calendar wrap up for whoever in the calendar wants it or viewers who want to join in. I think it'd be fun. Fun to talk about some of the experiences in the calendar, good and bad. Especially this one, because this was a custom one. This wasn't like for example, Dan at Western Canadian Reviewer, who's from Victoria, as he says right here. He, I think, got the Phillips box, which would be interesting. Next year, I might do a second one. That might be fun. Might be too much. Too beer day ain't too bad. But anyways, I'm going to tape a couple reviews for after the holidays. I'm editing the 100 subscriber special. I'm almost done that. Boy, oh boy, lots coming up. We're going to have some more after this. Been talking to lots of breweries. So we're going to get some more breweries on in January. That'll be fun. The ones with Ribstone and Stronghold were awesome. I liked them a lot. Medicine Hat wants to do one. Outcast, Town Square. I got a few on the go. Dan filming his 21st. Okay, I'll put this on the screen because he's filming his day 24 today, and as a heavy hitter, a 16% beer. Dan, is that is that from the Phillips box? Or are you doing a different one? Because holy crap, 16% is outrageous. I can't even imagine. I had a beer that was like tactical nuclear penguin, supposedly 33%. I don't necessarily believe that, but it was like it tasted like gasoline. 16%. I'm guessing it's some long-barreled like Russian Imperial Stout, which is all right. When it's thick and creamy like that, it's all right to be a little boozy. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for today. 12 minutes. Want to have somebody to talk to? It's a bit easier. Again, tune in tomorrow, probably the same time. We'll see how that turns out. Hopefully we can get some of the nerds on here that were part of the Advent calendar to talk about their experiences, talk about their beer picks, talk about their favorite beers. If not, I am just going to ramble about all my favorite. I'll have my cans out. And we will see you then. Find us on all the social medias. I'm going to put this banner up because it's very fancy. At Fermented Nerds on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm much more active on Instagram now, mostly because I'm just like a dog who likes getting pats on the head when I do something good. And I get a lot more likes and views on there. It's by far our biggest social media outlet for how new we are. So I'm going to keep adding on there. I'll do some stuff. I think I'm going to do some live reviews on there. I might actually do one right soon-ish. I want to do one on there. Try it out. Maybe tonight, later on. For Westminster Liquor, I have let's pull them out. I got a couple here to try that. These guys want me to try their beer, so I'm going to review it for them. It is Beaver River Brewing out of Bonnyville. And this is only the second beer they've ever made, a salted chocolate porter. So I'm going to try that, and then Collective Arts Life in the Clouds, double IPA. I don't think I'll try them one after another, though. After this, I'm going to take the... Jeez, that was really unprofessional. After this, I'll take the Innocent Gun frankincense beer I have, which will be awesome. I'll put that up probably for Christmas. Schedule for then. I got all kinds of fun stuff too. All right, so all that said, I'm going to read my last few comments. Cheers to tomorrow. Words of affirmation and a reflective can. Yes, it is a very reflective can. All that said, find us on social medias, like, subscribe, all that. I will see you again tomorrow. Just check the social medias if you're wondering what time. Probably 1 o'clock. All right. All that said, Wally, I'm out.